Hello guys, you are welcome to Line of Consult. I want to introduce to you this simple system called the Flyer Countdown Maker. So this system is used to generate countdown flyers for a program or an event. If you want to promote your program, I'm a graphic designer and I do some of these things for my clients and for churches and for organizations and for a lot of people for programs. And when I'm working with some of these things on Photoshop, sometimes we can generate them automatically, but most of the times, because there are pictures, sometimes we do take the pictures one by one and we have to do each for every day, save them and share. And one thing I realized was that if you are like a church or an association or an organization and you want to do a countdown maker with a flyer and you want all your members to have or to take part in the publicity, you need to use this flyer countdown maker. The reason is that when you have this flyer countdown maker, your members will just go to the system and use their own picture to do the countdown. So at the end of everything, you realize that members are promoting the program, because most of the times I realize that when someone's picture is not on the countdown flyer, the person will feel reluctant to share. Sometimes they do say that you only use few people to do countdown flyers here and there. With this system, you don't need to worry so much. All you need to do is just to share the link with your church members, share your template with your church members. They go to the system, they subscribe, and they start putting on their pictures. If you are a fellowship and you need one of these for your fellowship at a cost, we can do it and build it for you, so that members will not come to our system to do that, but they will just use your fellowship's own countdown maker to do it. So that at the end of everything, whenever you are doing countdowns and other stuff, church members can also take part and would be able to join the publicity. So for example, I have templates here. You can add default template in here in case we are doing it for your church or your association. We would be able to add your template over here. If not, you can always choose your template over here and use it. Okay, so here you'll be able to pick your own template, and you make sure the template is a PNG format where you have the space where you're gonna insert the picture. So let's pick this for instance. Okay, so when you select this, it will be here. Then let me drag this over here. Now we have end days to go. The end days to go, the N stands for the number of countdown it is going to generate, and the days will depend whether, if it is 1 day, to be 1 day to go. If it is more than 2 days to go, that is why we have the S in bracket. But then maybe you would want to actually add your own test. So let's get into the control. So this session is where we would add a default template. And this session is when you have your own template which is not here and you want to upload it. So in case someone wants to use it, you don't have to worry yourself using this session. You just choose template. Okay, choose flyer PNG, then it would override what we have here. Then you can use it for your stuff. You can use this one to zoom in and zoom out. Okay, now when you come to this session, it's used to actually control the the canvas that we have over here, the window canvas where the picture will be inserted. So if you click on fit all and current, when the picture is added, you'll be able to get that. Okay, so hide guide would hide the guides and show would show them. Okay, and when you click on detect window, it is going to detect the window where actually add the picture. Now the next one is when you come to this session, here is where we're going to add a picture. So you can add any number of pictures. So if you want to generate 10 pictures, 10 flyer countdowns, you can add 10 pictures, 20 pictures, so that you can generate them at a go. Then this one, when you add a picture, you use this one to rotate the picture and fit it well. Then this section is where we have the number of days and other stuff. So you can add layer. Okay, in case you want to add a test, you don't want this, you want to change all of these, you can, not the end but the days to go stuff, you can just add your own test. Then you can place it here and write whatever you want to write. Maybe all the space is empty, you can just do that yourself. Okay, then this session, when you deselect this one, when this one is picked by default, which is the n days to go. Okay, so if you want only the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, you just click on this one. Okay, then you have it like this. So this part would just be 2. Yeah, so if you just pattern applies to numbers and numbers only. Yeah, so we'll be able to like if it's 1, it will be 0, 1. It's 2, it will be 0, 2. Instead of 1, 2, it will be 0, 1, 0, 2, and those stuffs. Now when you select numbers only, you are going to get only the n. When you deselect, we have both, so only the n. Okay, now with this n, you'll be able to generate the countdown with just numbers only. We're using this pad, okay, padding, which would be 0, 1, 0, 2, and blah blah blah. Then when you come to this section, you can pick the font. So the particular font you want, you can pick it from here. Okay, you can pick the font from here so that you'll be able to get what you want. Now you can also add a custom font. If you want to add a custom font, you can just click to add a custom font. Now here you're going to use here to actually resize the countdown and the box width and all those stuffs too. Gonna use them to do that. Then the shadow, if you want shadow on your text, if you want stroke on your text, if you want it to be lighter weight, so just use one to line weight. Okay, then this one too is for spacing and other stuffs. So that is just that. Okay, for spacing and other stuffs. Then align center, align left, and all those stuff too is here. So if you want to align it, you can use this one. Then the position of the text, you can use this one to do that. Then if you want it to be bold or italics, you can use this one as well. So now this section is where you would actually define the way you want the countdown to be. So the simple countdown is, it starts from 1, so n is equal to 1, like start from 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 up to the, let's say if you want 10, it will be 1 up to 10. So if you want 20, it will be 1 up to 20 days. Okay, now we have the custom number range. So if you want to start from, let's say 5 and end at 12, that is when you can use that. So you're going to click on this one, you are able to get it 5 up to 12. Okay, yeah, so let me actually increase it. So you have it like this. Okay, 5 up to 12, 5 up to 12. Okay, good. Now if you want the simple countdown and it's 20, you click on generate. It's going to generate 1 up to 20 for you. So we have 1. Okay, we have 1 up to 20, and you see the pattern is 2. That's why we have 0, 1, 0, 2, and all those stuff. Okay, 1 up to 20. Now let's say you want to pick until date sequence. The until date sequence is when is your program going to start. So let's say my program will be starting on 31st. So 31st, then I will just generate. It's going to generate from today up to 31st. Okay, it's going to generate from today up to 31st. So from today up to 31st will be 17 days. Okay, 17 days. Now if you, and this one we have unto date today only. So unto date today only is going to generate only for today, the day that you are generating the countdown. So only one. Good. Then we have specific number. So how, like, what number do you want to generate? Maybe it's today, so you just want to generate 45 days. So you just click 45 and it will give you 45. So now let's add a picture. Okay, so you come to the photos, here, then you can add a picture. Okay, you just find some pictures, then you add it onto your system. So let me get a picture. Okay, let me use this nice pictures over here. So let me use this picture. Okay, so I just add this few pictures over here. Now I have these pictures, so there are 4 pictures. So I just kind of actually zoom it in, go to next, zoom it in, go to next, zoom it in, go to next. So yeah, so zoom this one to in like this. Okay, so we have it this way. Now I want to generate the countdown for n1, which is 4 pictures. So generate. So you see now I have 4 countdown. Each has its own picture, 0 up to 4. Then the next one, I want to generate custom numbers. So let's say from 5 up to, let's say, 9. Okay, from 5 up to 9. So generate. So that one too, I have these 4 pictures. Okay, 5 up to 9 would be, yeah. So like for example, we have these pictures. Now the next one, I want to generate onto date sequence. So the program starts. So let me make it, okay, you let me make it this way. So generate. So it's going to generate, but then because the picture is only 4, it is going to duplicate other pictures as well. So it will be, you have double pictures in it. So it means if you want to generate 20, you have to use 20 pictures and just position them well, and the system will generate it for you. Okay, for example, I want to add something to it. I just want to add a test. Okay, so that maybe I have it this way. So I want to add a simple test to it just for you to see how it actually works. Okay, so let's add a test. So this test will be, let's say, come join us. So something like this. So come join us. Okay, so come join us. So I just place this one over here. Okay, when you add the test, you can actually change the color. Let me see. Yeah, you can change the color of the test as well. Okay, you can change the color of the test. You can actually edit the test over there. So let me actually hide the guides. Let me hide the guides. Hide the guides, yeah, so that I'll have it clean like this. Now when I come to the generate and I click on generate, I'm going to have it like this very nicely. Okay, so you see, come join us, come join us, they are all here. Come. The next one we're going to talk about is the onto date today only. So today only, I just click on generate and it will give me just 1 day. And the next one is specific number. So maybe I want to generate for 50, day 50. So I just click on generate and it will give me day 50. So that is, after doing everything, you can just use this session to download all. Okay, when you click on download all, it's going to download everything for you. So it's very simple to use. This is just a countdown flyer maker. Okay, so if you want to use the system, it's not free, you have to subscribe. So when you come here, we have 1 day 10 cedis trial. You can try it, but there will be a watermark on it. We have 20 cedis for 3 days, we have 30 cedis for 7 days, and 1 month 100 cedis, and 3 months 250 cedis. So if you want to use the system, you first need to have a subscription before you can actually use the system and download and generate everything. If you don't have a subscription, the system will not allow you to generate the images and even to save them. So you need to get a subscription before you can use the system. But as I said, if you are a fellowship, an association, an organization, a school, you need this flyer countdown for yourself, a customized one for your school. We can get it done for you, so that you would, we just charge you one-time payment and would do one for you so that you can use it in your fellowship or in your school. Thank you and see you again.